Triple M has come back to record with the trophies in the background. Yes, it feels great to have these in my background for this video. It's been a minute I haven't done that. But also, it is about damn time I make a movie review about Top Gun Maverick. I absolutely love the movie. I loved it. I saw the movie about 3 times now. Well, Tom Cruise is the last true movie star in Hollywood. And this movie just proved it once again. It is amazing that at his age, he is still going strong. He does his own stunts, and he's a perfectionist when it comes to satisfying the audience. I love the original Top Gun from 1986, but I appreciate this one more because obviously, it's modern and I got to see it. Back in 86, I wasn't alive back then, but I appreciate this one more. You have so many actors here, likable actors, very talented actors. Tom Cruise, Jennifer Connelly, Ed Harris, John Hamm, Miles Teller. The list just goes on and on and on. Tom Cruise, who plays as Maverick, in this movie, you could still see that ego, cocky confidence, Maverick, in this movie compared to the first movie as well. But in this movie, he becomes an instructor to the new kids on the block, which the conflict of the story is that, they didn't really get along because his students, they feel that he's outdated, but he goes out and, changes the complete trajectory, the whole tone of flying, and, he ended up gaining their respect. Jennifer Connelly, who plays his love interest, she was good in this movie, and I like Jennifer Connelly. She's a talented actress, but I just feel that the on-screen chemistry between Tom Cruise and Jennifer Connelly, I wasn't too sold on it. So, Jay Ellis, who's one of the supporting actors in this movie, if you don't know who Jay Ellis is, he did Insecure. He has success there, and I feel that he's one of those actors that I'm rooting for to have more leading roles in the future in Hollywood. If anything, he should write his own stuff because I feel that he's that good, he's that talented to do so. In this movie, he's just a supporting actor. Miles Teller, who plays the role of Rooster, he is Val Kilmer's, who plays Ice in the original Top Gun. Rooster is Ice's son, and I like him in this movie. I like Miles Teller in this movie. Miles Teller is one of those actors who's very committed, very dedicated. I'm not saying that every actor in Hollywood is not dedicated or commitment, but what I saw from him in Whiplash, Bleed for This, and now in this movie, Top Gun Maverick, I'm becoming more of a fan of him and his work. He just gives you that impression that he has an incredible work ethic and he goes above the extra mile to nail a role. And I really like him in this movie. So, and his character, Rooster, is a guy that always has a chip on his shoulder. And Tom Cruise, who's Maverick, doesn't feel that he's ready for the challenge, but Rooster, he doesn't back away from the challenge, and you see the growth between Rooster and Maverick throughout this movie. But man, Top Gun Maverick is one heck of a movie. And Steven Spielberg said it best that Tom Cruise saved Hollywood's ass. And he certainly did so. He really did. So, again, if you haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. In a time where movies are just completely trash nowadays because of pushing political agendas, a whole bunch of nonsense, but this movie brings me memories of Con Air, Face Off. If this movie would have came out in 1997, you would have been talking about 3 movies of that magnitude. So, but man, Top Gun Maverick, I really enjoyed it. I just wish they would have gotten more love from the Academy Awards, but screw the Academy Awards. But Tom Cruise was the motor of this movie. Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, they didn't have a lot of screen time. It was more Tom Cruise. So, but I have nothing bad to say about this movie at all. This is a movie that we needed in a time that we're living in, because, you know, we need more of that strong male characters. We need more movies that make sense. So, and also this movie, they, if I'm not mistaken, supposedly they put the actors in a real aircraft. So it wasn't entirely special effects. Like, they really put these actors in aircraft, which that's flat out amazing. And also, I want to give a lot of credit to the filmmaker and the entire production team for bringing Val Kilmer as a cameo appearance in this movie. That scene between Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer was emotional. It was great. It was deep. Because if you guys know, Val Kilmer, he had throat cancer, and that basically ended his career. But it was nice to give him that respect, give him his flowers, and put him in this movie. So they did a heck of a job. The writers, the filmmakers, everyone involved to bring him along in this movie. My review for this movie from 1 through 5, I'm gonna go with 4.8 out of 5 stars. I enjoy this movie. I love this movie. I'm definitely gonna get this movie for Blu-ray, put that on my collection. There's 2 things that I must have, whether in my future home or apartment. I gotta have a bookshelf, and I gotta have a library filled with DVD movies, because I have a lot of movies, but I'm a movie nerd, a movie buff, and I'm a book buff. So yes, Top Gun Maverick, I'm soon gonna get that. It is by far one of my favorite and one of the best movies of 2022. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for this next video. Entertainment Wednesday is coming up next. May God bless you all.